how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. For everybody that knows, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Janet.
So what's going on new with you today?
Nothing really new for me today. You know, same old, same old. Going to work, handling my business.
Oh, grown woman.
There you go.
Grown woman. Ain't
There
nothing
you
wrong
go.
with that girl. It's good.
But how about you?
Anything new with me today? Yeah. I actually am. I'm starting a new journey, you guys. I'm thinking about going vegan. So yeah, I'm looking for like just a more overall healthy lifestyle with myself. So I've been researching it, looking into it, see how it's gonna work for me. And so far it seems doable by the research that I've been looking, but we'll see how it goes when this rubber meets the road.
There you go. But you know what? I agree with you. I want to go vegan too.
Okay.
So I am all aboard with you. And oh goodness. And so I agree with you. You know that we should try to get away from meat. Like all the research that we have been discovering with meat, it's not good for you.
No.
And you know we're constantly talking to everyone about healthy hair, healthy hair. Well, in order to have healthy hair, your insides have to be healthy too, right?
Yeah, your insides have to be healthy.
So why not start a journey? And we're not saying that you got to do cold turkey, because you don't want to start and then you just completely don't do it.
Yeah, then you just fail.
So do what you can do. Like I know for me, I am starting off, and this happened shortly. How do you say it? Shortly, but
quickly.
Okay. You know what I'm saying.
You know what I mean.
But I eventually stopped eating certain type of meats as I went on through. And I am at the point to where I don't eat meat. Yeah. But I do have a weakness. And I'm hoping that I can slowly get rid of this too. But I still do eggs and milk.
Yeah, I still do dairy.
And I want to get rid of that too. Like, I'm not saying like, oh no, that's not something that I don't want to get rid of. I want to get rid of that too. Yeah. And I believe that it will also help me through my healthy hair journey.
Yeah, because one of the things that our hair really thrives off, people, is proper vitamins. You have to have like the folic acid. We're always telling you guys to take multivitamins that is rich in folic acid, rich in biotin. Those are rich in protein. And when you're on this plant-based, what we've been researching, when you're on plant-based, you get the proper amount of protein that your body needs. So when you're entering that protein into your body, your hair is going to do wonders, because we are looking for other ways to put protein into our hair conditioner, which has been working phenomenal. But what about if we digest it? So that's another reason why we've been looking into plant-based, is to see how it will also help with our hair care journey. So today we came on to do a question and answer, because we've been getting a lot of reviews. I've been checking up on some of our customers to find out how they like it. And to my surprise, like I was telling Janet, I was kind of bugging out because I thought people weren't liking it. But everybody was saying, no, it's great, it's awesome, it saturates the scalp. Some people have been saying, my daughter's hair was so dry and untamable that it was just hard for them to get control over their hair. So they said through Expert, they said it gave their daughter's hair all the moisture that it needs. And I told you guys once before that one lady claimed that it melts her hair like butter. So that was the reviews that I've gotten so far. But we've also gotten reviews from customers asking, how do you use it? Some people wanting to know how soon will they see results. And I'm gonna answer that question right now. You guys have to be patient.
Yeah.
That's just the way that this any hair, it doesn't matter what it is, you have to be patient with what it is that you're doing. If you're gonna lose weight, if you're gonna go to school, if you're on a new job and you're learning, you have to go through this process.
Agreed.
Before you can reach the top. And so the same rule applies with Expert, you guys. You have to be patient with it, and you have to continue with the regimen if you want to see results. Because tell the audience what happened with you. this week?
Well, with me this week, I know you guys can see me rub on my hair, but I'll get to that. But this week, because I haven't been talking about my hair journey lately or been taking pictures, but if you are connected to it's on Instagram and on our Facebook, right?
Correct.
It's on our Instagram and it's on our Facebook that I took a picture of a before and an after picture regarding what my hair looked like when I used like a normal brand of a leave-in conditioner compared to using Expert. And I wish I had the picture right now, but I don't. But if you go back onto those sites, you'll be able to see what my hair was, and it was dry. I mean, I said, okay, well, let me try it. Let me see if fat meat is greasy. If anybody's ever heard that saying. And my hair was dry. My ends were shabby, and I know that I just cut my hair because I just told everyone that I wanted to restart this new hair journey because I could tell that my ends weren't doing as good. So I did. I gave them a cut, and I could tell that my ends weren't saturated properly the way that they were supposed to be. So I took a picture, had to rinse that stuff out of my hair and basically put Expert in. And not only did I put Expert in, but me and Jeanette, before we introduce any type of product, we always use it on ourselves first. And we said we need to give them our oils. Like we need to show them that it's not just Expert and us putting the oil inside of our bottles, but we also use other oils for us to manage our hair properly also. And I put it in here, and let me tell you, if you look at that picture compared to my after picture, you'll be able to see the difference. Like, I love my hair. My hair is moisturized. I'm so upset that I have to go to work tomorrow and I have to tie up my hair because you guys know that I love wearing my hair out. Like, I love it. I love walking around with my crown. I love it. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. My curls are soft. They're not stiff. I mean, come on.
Let me feel it.
Look at all that definition. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't want you touching it. No, just
yeah. Let me let people touch our hair. No, I'm just.
But the definition is incredible compared to what my hair was, even inside of my bun. I don't know if you can see it, but even my bun's definition is so pretty. I like the way how sleek my hair look. I mean, it's nice, and I cannot wait to introduce you guys to the new product. I mean, I'm loving it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, there's no comparison, and I'm not just saying this because it's our product, but it really does do good. Even in my little girl's hair and in my son's hair, like, it's good. It's good. There you go. So I'm just saying that, that is what I dealt with on my journey lately. I just wanted to see maybe something else was going to work for me, and it didn't. I ended up having to go back to Expert. And then also in the meantime, I've been trying out our new product, and I love it.
Yeah. And so with that being said, the next question that I got was when I started using Expert, my scalp itches more. So me and Janet went and we did some more research as to why this customer's scalp was itching more, and me and Janet came to two conclusions. Because in times past I say that put Expert on the scalp.
Correct.
That works for me. I put Expert on my scalp and I massage it in, and then I comb it all the way down to my end. So my whole head and every strand on my head in its entirety is saturated with Expert. I don't encounter any problems with that. However, somebody else witnesses something different, but they're getting results, and that is Janet.
Yeah.
She uses Expert how?
I can only put Expert. Well, let me say this. I did try to saturate my scalp, but it just doesn't work for me. But I said, okay, well, let me not put it all the way to the root, but let me put it a little bit past the root, and then let me take it all the way down. And obviously, it works. So just because somebody is using it one way don't give up on the product.
Right.
You're probably not using it what's best for you.
you.
And that's why we say we're sisters,
Mm-hmm.
but we have to use the same product. We
Right.
get the same results.
Same results.
But we have to use it in a different way.
Different way.
So whoever that was, I understand and I completely get it.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, what I've done to not go through that type of situation, I just don't put it all the way onto the top of the root. And remember, we have natural oils. I believe it's called sebum.
Mm-hmm.
Sebum that our hair already produces, not our hair, our scalp produces.
Correct.
So that's gonna get that root that you're not gonna put your expert in.
Mm-hmm.
So you're already protected.
Right.
So whatever you do, it's still gonna work. It's still gonna work. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
It's still gonna work.
So
So what else?
So those were the questions that I got in. Those were some of the questions that I got in, but for the most part, everybody is loving it. Everybody's enjoying it, and I am just so thankful for the reviews and for the responses. I'm asking everybody to please go on to our Facebook, onto our Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
onto our Instagram, and to our Snapchat, and leave responses. People have actually been recommending people for the product. So I am so thankful for that. I just cannot tell you thank you enough, really.
Thank you.
And again, me and Janet were taught, don't you give nobody nothing you don't want. You give people your best. So when we are giving you guys expert, it is our best. It is a really good product. Symphony is back. You guys see him?
He won't stop.
No. And you know what I say? Why is your cat named Symphony?
Because we thought it was a
I
girl.
thought it was a girl. His nickname is Bagheera.
Yeah. Off of Jungle Book.
So we wanted to, before we go,
Leave a hair tip.
leave a hair tip and introduce our new product. Yay! Okay, you want to introduce it or you want me to introduce
You
it?
can introduce it.
Okay, I'll introduce it. Thank you.
Okay.
This is it. Show them the old one. Or the original one.
Yes, this is the original
That's the OG
leave-in.
gangster. Mm-hmm. So this is the original one.
Mm-hmm.
This one is the leave-in.
Yes.
This one, do not leave this in your hair. Rinse it out. This one is the deep conditioner.
Mhm.
And we, it doesn't stink.
But you don't want to keep it in.
You don't want to keep it in your hair because the smell after a while, it will get funny.
Mhm.
And you have to rinse it out. So the best way that me and my sister recommend that you deep condition it is that the best way that we recommend is that you put it in your scalp, you saturate it, you moisturize it, and then you follow it up with a shower cap.
Mhm.
And you leave it on there for 30 minutes. You can leave it on there more if you like. It's not going to do any damages to the hair. The reason why this one is a deep conditioner is because the vitamins in this one is way more potent
Then this one.
than that one.
You can act like when you put it into your hand, or if you twist off the top, you'll be able to smell the vitamins. And you don't want to walk around. I don't want to walk around smelling like vitamins.
Mm-mm.
But you know what I suggest?
Hmm.
I like how you said you can do it as long as you want to. But I say, and you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
That the more damaged your hair is, I say leave it on longer.
Yeah.
Of course, don't sleep in it. Don't go past an hour.
Don't go past an hour.
Yeah, don't go past an hour. But I feel the more, because you can always say use it twice a month or every weekend, whenever your hair regimen is.
Mhm.
And you can say, okay, I'm about to use my deep conditioner, and you're doing it for that.
Mhm.
But yes, we do. You can do it for 30 minutes. But if your hair is like just bad, because I do a lot with an hour, and I know that I can. But if you cannot, please don't do it. Do what's best for you.
And it all falls under that rule, that hair tip that we give you guys of knowing your hair.
Yeah.
You know what your hair can take. You know what your hair cannot take. You
Mhm.
know your limits, and that's that. And we have another product. It's not here for display.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm so upset about that, but
Well, we're working on getting our bottles.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why we thought that we were going to have the bottles by the end of yesterday. But
there was a mix-up.
There you go.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we don't want to say that we were telling you that we were going to do something. We didn't do something.
Right.
We do have another product because we were supposed to have 3 bottles up here today. But would you like to tell them about our other new product?
Yeah, I'll tell them about it.
Okay, I don't know. Did you not want to tell? I mean, it's good.
No, I just got to tell them about that one. No, I'm just playing. It's actually it's a hot oil treatment.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with 7 essential oils.
Mm-hmm.
So these 7 essential oils that is in the Expert hair conditioner, we separated the 2, and we just gave you a straight oil based product.
Yeah.
You can do however you want to do with it. You can add it into Expert if you want to. You're just going to add more oils into Expert.
Sure.
You can saturate your hair alone with the oils. Sometimes I do that. How do you use different oils?
Well, actually, it doesn't have to do with my hair.
Go ahead, tell us.
But every now and then, I like rubbing it on my skin.
Okay, yeah.
Especially winter, since it's so cold now. I notice that I have to do extra moisture with my skin.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a choice, but I do. I love the way that it makes my skin feel especially after the shower, while my pores are still open.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how of course I use it on my skin, and I use it, this is what's in my hair, and I think that's why I'm so in love right now.
It's the oils.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
oils. I love it.
So those are our new products, and they are currently available for sale. You guys, as you know, Expert is selling for $8 a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a bottle, you can message me. You can leave me an email at ladiesjavin.com. You can also inquire about our deep conditioning mix. You can also inquire about our oil conditioning mix.
Mm-hmm.
They are both currently on sale. They are available to whoever would like to purchase one. We also want to let people know that Expert is not a lady product.
Yeah.
It's open for ladies.
If you have hair on your head, then it is for you.
It is for you. So, and as me and Janice say, we're not able to come before our audience as often as we want to, because Expert is growing so much that we're, working on other products for you guys, because we really want to extend the line. We want to have a whole healthy hair care line for our audience.
And we're also working on our website.
Yes.
So that when you go onto the website, you can just click how many bottles you want. If you want a deep conditioner, if you want the oil, if you need scarves, if you need satin pillows, if you need hair jewelry. Oh yeah, we're about to hook this up. We're doing do-rags, we're doing brushes, we're doing combs, we're doing clips, we're doing even shower caps. Whatever you need to get your hair onto the right track, that's what we are going to provide for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter if it is a male or a female.
No.
Okay, would you like to go over the healthy hair tip?
I did have a healthy hair tip. You go first and talk
Okay.
about, unless you remember.
Well, I remember both of them. Well, one of the healthy hair tips, after you saturate Expert at the tip of your hair, after you style it, and let's say that you're putting it up in a bun, right? Because I got 2 hairstyles going on, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
So after I put it up in my bun, do not forget that the tips of your hair need to be tucked away.
Yes. Excellent.
Do not allow the tips of your hair to be out, because guess what? That is the roughest, the oldest part of your hair. So you have to be gentle with those guys. Tuck them away so that they are not out to get damaged. And trust me, they can get damaged by your clothes like this. What I got on? Yeah. It do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why at work, I'm a bus driver.
Yeah.
And we have a head thing.
Yeah.
Guess what? When it rubs, you're damaging your hair. So that's why also that I wrap up my hair during the week.
Mm-hmm.
So always tuck your ends.
Yeah. And then what was my hair tip? Just tell me.
Your hair tip was, she talked about, that's okay. You talked about combing and brushing the hair gently.
Mm-hmm.
And in the midst that, let's say you come upon a knot.
Okay.
And when you come upon a knot, you stop combing your hair and you try to thin out the knot as best to your ability. But if you still have a knot in your hair, do not pull the knot out. Get you some scissors. We're also going to sell scissors on the website.
Hair scissors.
Hair scissors. Not meat scissors.
No.
Not your kids' cutting scissors.
No.
Hair scissors.
Hair scissors.
Shears, right?
Shears.
And cut it just a little bit. You don't even have to go all the way through. Go snap. No. Just cut it a little bit and then continue to thin your hair out. Because once you rip it, then you have ripped a bunch of ends that will potentially, most likely, cause split ends, which is just going to ride up. And then you got to start all over.
And you want to see the proof of that? Want to see it, people? This right here. This big old lock of hair had a knot. Big old knot in it. And I did not follow Janet's advice. She gave it to me, mind you, she gave it to me, but I did not follow Janet's advice. And I am left with this lock of annoying hair because I did not take the knot and cut the knot halfway and then try to massage it out. I just took the knot and cut my hair and thought I just, oh, whatever. And that's why that looks like that right now.
She's telling you.
I'm just telling you from experience. Cut the knot halfway.
Look, guess what? Experience is the best teacher. Though. So when you find out, you go like, I wish I just would have listened. But hey, you know now though, right?
Yeah.
All right, everyone. I hope everyone, we're going back to work. So everyone have a safe week. Have a fun week. Go out there, get them dollar bills, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
And I just hope everyone stays safe.
Yeah, stay safe, you guys. Take care of yourself. Take care of your hair. You wear it every single day.
There you go.
And yeah, that's it.
All right, everyone.
All right.
Everyone have a good one.
Everyone have a good night. Bye-bye.